Okay, so last time did we beat Vinza? That was his name, wasn't it? Vinza. Don't I want to know how Lee and Cypher? That's Renoa, right. Love interest. Yeah, I remember. Watson's own fathers. I love this. Remember when you used to get background information in games that weren't made by BioWare? About the only game I've played recently that did that was frickin' Dirty Bomb. And what the hell are you playing Dirty Bomb for? Hey, puppy. Pet Pals Volume 2. If we now read Pet Pals Volume... Did we read one? Cavity Strike. And what's 2? Cavity Recover. You can't recover cavities, my friends. So why is he named Cavity? 2 reasons. Cavity Search, which is going to make me wet myself if it ever comes up. And because I broke my tooth in half during, I think, Red Faction Armageddon Let's Play. And it really hurt. And I've got half a tooth, and it really hurts. Wah! You're just chilling out, aren't you? No, they're just the anarchy things. So there's a couple of things we could pick up in timber before we bugger off. A guy dressed as a cadet gathering information. I love these mooks. They're just... nothing ever happens good for the Galbardians. Even when they win, they lose. He's very polite and kept addressing me as Sir. I think I know who you're talking about. He's taking care of 3 suspicious-looking characters from Balaam. Oh, Balaam. It can't be Balaam. That's stupid. I'll go question every teenager in the area. Oh, my lungs. Jesus. We can't just go up to anybody and... These are citizens. We can't inflict any... How dare they try to kidnap the president? Not only is this disrespectful to the president, but also to us Galbardian soldiers as well. I'll be sure to find them and throw their sad behinds in jail. Poor old Galbardian soldier. Now, when I say Final Fantasy has lost this, I don't really mean that, because 13 Part 2 was fucking hilarious and sad at the same time. It's just a shame I couldn't get on with any of the other 13s. Alright. I remember now, sir. TV station is located behind a building called Timber Maniacs. Use the Owl's Tear. I'll use it anyway. It's a free heal. It's a tap you can drink water from, if I remember correctly. First thing we want to do is go to the pet shop. Because it's now open. And pet shops sell, there are a couple I think, but they sell Guardian Force stuff. So a pet house is like a tent for Guardian Forces. That's a Phoenix down, and that's a potion and a high potion, and that lets them learn the abilities. We don't really, and that we may need. We're going to buy 3 and 4 because I can't remember if I've got them or not. Oh, wrong button. We didn't have them, so we can now learn Invincible Moon. Do a lot of dog walking with your dog to help him learn this trick. Yeah. Cavity Reverse. But we are obviously learning Cavity recover, cavity reverse, cavity strike. There's no creep command, unfortunately. And that's something that I'm going to have to remember to check on. Now, we want to get the Girl Next Door magazine and I think a Timber Maniacs. Timber Maniacs, yeah, there's 2 Timber Maniacs. And there's a couple of like Gil and stuff like that. There's a Blizzaga draw point. Right, I'm going to want to go to the hotel first. Let's see if I can remember where the hotel is. Just check my timer. Yeah, the Galbardians have shut down the train system. There's the hotel. It was only 2 screens over. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, there are Galbardians patrolling, and we are obviously. I do not like having. You didn't even get to see Renault attack. She has a pinwheel. Angelo strikes. She puts her dog on the pinwheel and shoots it at you, at the enemy. So we'll go to the Timber Hotel. I do believe this is where the Timber... There it is. Is that it? Or do I have to buy... Yeah. I have to buy... Gatey. It has a really cool train model here. But you can't do anything with it. Let me talk to you. There we go. A bunch of roughnecks. Okay, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to remember. Call me Francesca. We're gonna have to remember to come back after we leave because there's a Timber Maniacs in there. Okay. All right. It's a weapon shop. I don't think we can upgrade anything yet. I will want to before too long. Bum bum. There's the Galbardians. I'm not even going to try. I don't. Can you fight them? Would it let me fight them? Your dear kids are dead meat. Oh. See, that's some timber security, if I understand it. The Galbardians are just being assholes, which is like, why would you do that, man? Okay, we want to go this way, I think. Here it is, Timber Maniacs building. We're going to get a Girl Next Door. And there's a Blizzaga. There we go. So Timber Maniacs is something we'll finish reading without ever actually reading. I don't know what that was about. But we're not allowed to read the Naughty magazine. That'll come back to us in a couple of weeks. I think there's a Timber Maniacs in here, is there? There is, but it's not there. There's a draw point in here. Blizzaga, which is stage 2 ice magic. I think. No, stage 3. Blizzard, Blizzara, Blizzaga. And there's the Timber Maniacs. Sweet. I don't think there's any more. There's a scan draw point and a cure draw point. And the only other Timber Maniacs is in the hotel, so we'll have to come back once we leave. had a strange dream that I became a Galbagian soldier named Laguna. Oh. Childhood dreams. Yes. It's your fault, Squall, for being so talkative. But we got the Timber Maniacs. I don't know if Timber Maniacs does anything. This is the Owl's Tier pub. We can heal here for free. Haven't used the back alley too much since then. Why don't you look through the second floor window? That sounds unhealthy. Thank you, Zell. Yeah, we are the product of our parents. There's some kids and some cats. He's doing a handstand. Let's look out the window and we should see an alley with a save point and a drunk. There's a little kitten. Yeah, he charged us to look out of his window. But then we did force entry into his house, so... But, disproportionate retribution here. Yeah, let's hit a child. That'll teach the child a lesson. Fucking... And then he goes back to doing handstands. And I don't know if you can keep getting it over and over again, but whatever. Now this is not the Owl's Tears. The Owl's Tears is by the train tracks. Damn it! Bum 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 bum. I need to remember to come back and get that Timber Maniacs. Don't want it to be like a Cult Fan 1 and I'll never get it. Yeah. So actually am getting a bit low on health here. So Renoa is basically Ares or Aerith. She's got shit physical unless you super buff her, but she's got wicked magic. But I'm just going to use her for physical because I don't want to use up any magic. It's not a crime, is it? Oh. It's been so long since I played this, and this was my jam back in the day when this came out. This is my favourite, especially when you screw up the orchestra. That's hilarious. Now, I can't get that one Timber Maniacs, which is going to bug me somewhat. But let's go over the bridge. Do we want to go over the bridge? We want to get down the side of the tracks. My way, dog. I mean, all this running around is probably helping the dog learn stuff. Yeah. Cavity cannon. Oh dear. I feel like it's on the left side of the tracks. It is on the left side of the tracks. Because there's nowhere we can go here. All this running around is going to make my seed rank go down as well. No. That's just the train line, isn't it? Get out of my way, dog. Damn it. Oh. One thing this game did get rid of that you might have realised is when you go into shops, it's just a menu. It's not people to talk to or anything. Oh, Renoa. I don't think it's Rhinoa. Someone said to me I was pronouncing it wrong and it was Rhinoa. I'm like, pretty sure it's Renoa. 100 kills. Gravy jelly. What are you doing, Jimmy? You belming moron. Oh man, how do you get to the other side of the tracks? I'm lost in timber. It's like 4 screens and I'm lost. What? Yeah. Here we go, here it is. This is what I've been looking for. Just went the wrong way. Do you tell everyone that you're undercover? And here's some Galbardians being Galbardian. Because... why not? I mean, I've managed to do nothing in 20 minutes, which is pretty impressive. Now let's see if Renoa gets experience even though she did nothing. Or do you have to do something to get experience? Nope. We've got a Buell card, which we will need in a moment. I hate having Cure Junctioned. And here's a shop. See, they're not shops though. Oh man. I can't believe I wasted that Phoenix down as well. Ammo. I don't really need ammo yet. We haven't got Urban yet. Okay, let's go see Mr. Boohoo. Came from Dollet to have me a good time. Trains are no longer running. Oh. His precious card. His precious card. They're all doing the best they can. It's the Galbardian soldiers and their leader who is at fault. Yeah. So his precious card. Let's have a look at it. Where's Buell? Yeah, it's not the best card ever, is it? So he thinks bitter ones are good and sweet ones are bad. Huh? Cracker, Regan, and Silkis. That's Geisel Greens, isn't it? So there's a puzzle here about... I love that roaring tiger in the background. There's a puzzle about buying him the right drink to get him to move. But we're not going to do that. We need to get through. Getting dissed by some punk. Tell him about the card. Found it outside. Killed 2 men for it. Gave me a Tomberry card. Because he's drunk. He's just going to regret this tomorrow. And we're going to allow it to happen. He's totally wasted. Here's another guy. Yeah. And there's those kids. Put that in there just to mock Renoa. Okay. There's a Mew Mew kitty cat. And here's the TV station. Now remember, nobody knows we're here, and we don't... What was that? Oh, I think I just learnt something with Angela, didn't I? Yeah, we just learnt cavity recover. Just learnt cavity. That's how you know you've done it. It gives you that sound. Now, if that was higher quality, oh my god! If you know what that's saying, that's horrifying. This noise is broadcast over most of the frequencies. I will never let you... Yeah, oh. They will never let me escape something like that. Something has to be done about this before they can broadcast it over the air. That's my puppy. We can't just rush in. So all I'm going to say about the words on that screen that is apparently static, shut up Scoobs, is Adele. Come on buddy, don't do this to me. He's going to do this to me. Damn it! Okay, so that was a bit annoying, but it's not his fault. There's stuff blowing around outside, it's a blizzard. We'll fight your enemies based on your decision, because I am a coward. How sad. Exactly. Yep, devoid of complete personal responsibility. But no, haha. Call it what you want. I'm grumpy. For you to achieve your goal using our help. I find it hard to believe that you can do it though. Ooh. Snap. You have something to say? Just say it. Forget it. So now Squall's going to rip into Renoa. Hey bud. 3 of you plop down on the floor to do everything that is... You can't make a decision with that, yeah. Well, you're working for terrorists. Shall we follow up? We're gonna make her cry? Nah, we'll leave it at that. She's gonna cry anyway. Maybe this was all a big mistake. Well, it's not. You can tell she's serious because she touches her chest and leans forward slightly. Oh, the animations are fantastic. So serious it hurts. Oh, there's a cream for that. Announcer. Hell of a job. Ooh. This is a big thing for the world of Final Fantasy VIII to be able to broadcast over the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a recording, this is an actual broadcast over the air. 17 years since a live broadcast has been possible. That is important. We have seen some information about what happened 17 years ago. The game won't spell it out for you, though. I seem to have lost my composure. I'd like to present to you today a message from the lifelong president of Galbadia, Vinza Dealing. Ladies and gentlemen, President Dealing. This is life model decoy. Lifelong President of Galbadia, today I stand before you to make the following proposition. We, the people of this world, have the power to end all wars. And Southie's getting super hyped. Fortunately, there are some trifling problems standing between Galbadia and other nations, and they must be resolved. I plan to convene with other nations' leaders immediately to resolve these problems. Ignore that sound in the background. Don't talk to the man behind the curtain. At this time, allow me to introduce the ambassador who will be my representative for the conference. All this just to introduce an ambassador. The ambassador is the sorceress. At which point everyone cacks themselves. And then Cypher shows up and kills a dude straight up. Yeah, shit just got real. They're only going to provoke him. We're not allowed to do anything. And now we have permission. This is going to end poorly. I got paid again. We need to restrain him. Oh, this is going to go badly. What do you think you're doing? Oh. What are you planning to do with this guy? Planning to do? Such a damn mouth, chicken wuss. Injuring many in the... Yeah, he's gone on a rampage. You stupid idiot. And if Squall would just say this out loud, the next bit could be avoided. Be quiet. And on that bombshell, I'll see you cool cats on the flip-flop.